fuck do you want?
Hello and welcome to the latest episode of What the Fuck Do You Want? And with me this week is a returning guest with a new name. I have Wubba Lubba Starlord.
That's not all of it. Address me by my proper title,
That's
you know?
all that's on my screen.
Okay. It's Wubba Lubba Starlord, Fias 5 Lover, Dub 88.
Well, you will have to text that to me because on my screen all I've got is Wubba Lubba Starlord, which punch it, can't you?
I ran out of characters. Apparently it only let me put in 20, while ChatGPT, which is who I asked to create it for me, they did the job rightly. I only got 5 goes and that was the best one. So yeah.
And can I ask, what was the prompt? What did you ask it to make?
I was feeling left out because, you know, I didn't realize in these sort of things that you're supposed to have like a bit of a catchy, nerdy sort of username, you know what I mean, like all your other guests. So I figured that I'd see what it would give me in the sort of geek lore, you know, just so I could blend in. I don't like being an outsider. I kind of want to be in the clique. So
well, a lot of people naturally have these online avatars. They naturally happen. It's not just so they become guests on a podcast.
I know, but well, I am learning. Okay, you know.
But how long have you been on the internet? You must have had a nickname or two.
No, not really. More just, you know, keep it professional. More just sort of shorten the name and the surname. The one thing I did actually have in quite a lot was 88, and it's only recently I've found out that has Nazi connotations to it. So it was more just the username that I've been going for is my name with a Nazi number at the end of it, you know?
Well, that would have been embarrassing for anybody else, but I've seen what you normally post online, so happy accident.
Well, that's true, and as far as I'm concerned, I've been using the 88 longer than they have, so, you know, it's going to be a game of chicken, and it's going to just see who blinks first, and, you know...
Do you think you could take some neo-Nazis to a small claims court?
It's certainly, I don't know, is there money involved in it?
I don't know. I've never tried to
Could it be a tidy payout? Because I don't know. What kind of bank are they sitting on, you know?
Oh, there's Wubba Lubba Starlord. Look at him, sitting pretty on the bank he made from the neo-Nazis.
That's it. But anyway, I don't know. Well, it's certainly one to try anyway. It's not catchy. I had to actually look up what Fias 5 was as well, but sure.
Marvel.
It's, you know, it is Marvel, yeah. Well, I know that because I looked it up, like, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
some of us earned our nicknames. We didn't have to go to ChatGPT.
Well, it's if I could have got ChatGPT to do all the research on my topic, I would have, but you only get 5 goes and then you have to start paying for a premium. So no, and you know,
load of bollocks.
It's not going to be as good either, is it? You know what I mean? It's not quite there yet.
It's working on it. The more you use it,
doesn't have the human touch, like, you know, doesn't drink.
Not yet. Give it time. So for anybody that can recognize the voice, you were on here before, Shane, weren't you?
I was. What was it? A year ago? 2 years ago?
It would be 2 years ago. The Simpsons. What was that, episode 2?
Simpsons and Shock Links, you know, the two passions in my life. So this one was really difficult because I don't really have fucking anything else to really talk about, you know, but I can try at least, you know.
Yes, and I'm enjoying the energy because I'm going to announce that I'm taking the summer off at the end. So this kind of feels like the last day of school. You've got a glint in your eye. It looks like you're going to get up to some badness.
I hope that's not my fault. I hope it's not that this is, you know, you're going out with a bit of a whimper, you know?
No, I mean, you were the catalyst, but it had been brewing for quite a while.
Well, that's good. It's starting to become a bit clearer now, you know what I mean, what I'm actually doing here, you know? It's the justification of the hiatus. It's just like, well, you know, if the quality was sort of up here, it's just like we'll end on a lower point, and then at least you have an excuse for a holiday. Is that it? It's
kind of, yeah. I had my breakdown. I had a wee cry, and then I come back after the summer with fake teeth, a suntan, and a different outlook on life.
That's good. That's good.
It's no longer healthy, what the fuck do you want? It's what do we have and why should we celebrate it?
It's too fucking warm for podcasting anyway. It's not good. The humidity here is fucking shite as well, you know.
I'm not wearing trousers again.
Neither am I. It's, you know, it's a good sort of way of doing things. Me basil's dying. You know, it's getting a bit cooler.
Oh,
so
no.
I know. I'm happy that it's starting to go a different direction, but now it's just the humidity and hay fever. So if I start sneezing, you know what I mean? It's the icing of a shit guest cake. just to
more to edit out. Fantastic.
That's it. Yeah, keep you on your toes.
How have we been keeping since our last appearance?
I don't know. How long was it? 2 years? I'm sure I've been grand. I'm sure I've been grand. It's living to the moment, like, you know what I mean? I'm still here. It's I could give you some really interesting stuff, but no, not really. If I had interesting things to say, I would have been back sooner, you know?
Oh, the invite was there. You just never took it up.
I'm very lazy.
Shock sites, December 13th, 2021.
Okay. I mean, it's you got to wait for quality, though, at the same time, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You have to let these ideas percolate.
Yeah, it has to happen organically.
Yes.
I tend to find, you know.
It's like going to the toilet. If you try to force it, you'll end up with your insides out.
Yeah, I like coming in, philosophizing over podcast tactics, you know, with the total of the 2 that I've been a guest on, you know what I mean? Loaded. It's an excuse to drink during the day, isn't it?
I need it for my nerves.
That's it. Big personalities, you know, with catchy usernames, you know what I mean? There's been a lot more guests since I've last been on. So
yeah, 1 or 2.
I don't know, and I'm sure that's been great. I wouldn't know. I haven't really actually listened to them.
No, I know you haven't.
Oh,
supportive friend that you are.
There's a lot of them. It's gotten to that sort of point, you know, where there's so many seasons.
Yeah, it's almost like there's one every week.
Yeah, it's. But you know, whenever you fall behind, like on shows, and then there's just too much. Like I've never finished The Sopranos for that very reason, because it's gotten to the point where there's just too many episodes. The X-Files actually is another one, and even that's Monster of the Week. But there's like about fucking 11 seasons, so it's kind of like, maybe grand. It's too much. I'm happy to let it go on without me. You know, just let me
leave me behind.
Let me die in the ditch. I'm good with that.
It sounds like you lack energy and drive in your life, Shane.
It's the heat, man. It's too warm. It's been too warm.
You can't blame the heat. We only get about 5 hot days a year.
I know, but the brain is fried. Like, you know what I mean? You've caught me at me worst. Like, you know, there's been like exactly, we get about 5 days, and it's been like fucking 3 weeks of this heat, man, and it's just too much. Like, if anybody's listening in London, fuck them. They've more problems than the heat, but you know, still, it's at least there's always that sort of smog, you know what I mean, in these places, which are at least every summer they get the warmth, but not here, man. It's
just not built for it.
That should have been my topic. What the fuck do I want?
Fuck the heat.
Yeah, the sun to stop. You know, just a bit of a cool spell.
That would end up in extinction. Yeah, that would have been quite the topic.
Yeah, that would have been much better, actually.
I want my comfort.
And you'd think that I couldn't talk for half an hour about the fucking weather, but I would surprise you. It wouldn't be a surprise, but I definitely could.
No,
you know?
We come from the land of people asking or talking about how the weather is.
And then if it actually turned out that the weather did get shit, I'd just do the 180, and then I'd talk about how I missed the sun, and how that was great, and how we don't get enough of it.
Don't you wish it would just go away again?
Yeah, it's fucking easy, you know what I mean? Maybe, are you sure you want to go on a break? I mean, I can do this next week as well if you want.
Well, you can keep talking. I can just break it up into half-hour segments.
Good stuff, yeah. Okay, I like
Part
that.
2, Part 3, Phase 2, Part 3.
What are we on, Phase 5? Can't wait for Phase 6. I bet you that's going to be class.
Oh, it's going to be bigger and better, but we're kind of at that stage of the show where I probably should shout the question at you.
Go on ahead.
Are you ready?
Aye, go on.
McCullion, what the fuck do you want?
You get better at that, actually.
It
seems like you've said it a lot.
I love it.
Okay, this was tricky, all right? But I've settled on, I want people to stop giving a shit about mundane, tech release, pop culture bollocks.
Catchy.
Like that. Yeah,
Catchy.
I didn't. Why? What's the other? Why is it usually catchier?
They're normally shorter.
I have a catchy username now, so I mean, it's what else do you want?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's just I need to cut it down to stick it on artwork.
Well, I was going to say you can come up with the title, like, you know what I mean. It's like I was gonna
Episode
originally
109. Fuck up.
I mean, I was gonna originally complain about the fact that the town doesn't have a train station, and that I have to get the bus down to Dublin if I want to use public transport. That was going to be the original topic.
Yeah, that'd fall into the formula quite easily.
You think so? Yeah. I mean, and again, it's if you think I couldn't talk for half an hour about that, fuck me. Nah, easy. It could have been a double episode, but
it could happen yet. I mean, we need to get some drinks and visit the Railway Museum in our hometown, which is also a barber shop.
can I just actually say as well, and, for any Scotch listeners, I fucking love the Scotch people. But, and yes, I will call them the Scotch people because I know that annoys them.
Oh, feel free.
The cunts should be banned from airport duty free if they're going to get on a fucking bus for 3 hours. That's all I'm going to say. It's fuck them. Jesus Christ,
Certainly cannot hold their pish, that lad.
It's stopping every fucking stop. All right, they jump out for a fucking fag break.
And this happens often, or did this just happen once?
This is fucking regular. It goes through the airport, you know what I mean? You've got two sides because it goes through the airport to actually get to fucking Dublin, as if it wasn't a long enough bus already. Okay, you've got the people going on holiday instead of actually going to fucking work or just to visit the fucking city, but they're going on holiday, so they're a bit fucking hyper. They've got this sort of enthusiasm about themselves.
They're giddy.
Yeah, don't know the fucking etiquette, playing shit on the phones, all sorts. It's just fucking, happy fucking people in shorts. You get that on the fucking way there. The way back, it's the opposite then. The way back, you've got people who have been coming back, so they've been travelling off, coming from the airport.
Mm-hmm.
They're either tired and grumpy, sunburnt and grumpy, or Scottish and drunk and desperate for fags. And it's a fucking nightmare. But anyway, I could have talked about that, but I didn't. Because did you see recently Apple brought out the fucking new yoke,
the AR
VR headset? It's the big VR headset yoke, isn't that it?
AR, but yeah, close.
Okay, what's AR? I clearly haven't.
Augmented reality.
Okay, well, I seen the big sort of conference center jobbo thing that they had going, and it reminded me of do you remember Steve Jobs? Do you remember those days? I'm not even sure if that is. It doesn't seem to have the same razzmatazz, but do you remember back when the fucking new iPad or the new iPhone and all this here were being announced?
I do. I remember laughing my whole off at the iPad because I thought it was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen, and only fucking pricks would ever buy and use one.
It was like fucking Nuremberg for tech wankers, It was he'd come out looking skinnier every year, but
funny that
he was meant to be a fucking cunt anyway, so I don't care. But he'd come out and he'd fucking hold the new iPhone out or whatever, and it'd just be an upgrade, and they'd be fucking going mental, and they'd be cheering, and they'd be fucking hooping and all this here. So this reminded me of that, and I realized that this still annoys me. Even back then it annoyed me, and still now it does. And it's it's not even that the fucking technology was that different. It'd be the same thing. It'd be iPhone fucking 7, And I realized that there's people in this world with actual problems, like not having a train station and, not being able to sleep on the bus because the driver has the radio on too loud. And then
wouldn't wake you up for your stop.
Exactly. Proper problems. And then you have people who are invested in this mundane shite, and it's just two different worlds, so it's just you know what, I can talk about that instead, because that annoys me, and that's annoyed me for fucking years.
To technology. Do you not enjoy new toys?
No, I couldn't give a shite. That's it. I couldn't genuinely give a shiny shit. I think they're all the fucking same. I think the iPhones fucking. But this is it as well. It's the tribal bollocks that goes with it. Fuck. I have a computer. I've got fucking X, Y, and Z. I have a mobile phone, It's not that I'm fucking adverse to it, but if you ask me what the fucking brands of these things was, I wouldn't know. I know, but it's this competitive element, so it's kind of like, are you Android or are you an iPhone, Xbox or fucking PlayStation, Marvel, DC, it's how it gets to the point of the passion that some people fucking have of it, my football team and yours. Football's all right, though. I don't mind that. There's something a bit less historical, I think, when it comes to tech bollocks. Even fucking, I'd give a pass to Star Wars and Star Trek, because that seems a bit more legacy.
Well, does that one really still go on?
But that's it. It's legacy. It's historical. It's back in the fucking 80s, and 70s and stuff. People didn't really have that much fucking, they didn't have the internet, the world of information at the fingerprints. So it's kind of like, if this is how it goes, this is how it goes. You had Nintendo and Sega were doing this shit. Like, you know,
Oh yeah, but that was
the,
fun.
the console wars. Like,
But I could
like,
understand it back then when kids were in primary school. Like
oh, it was aimed at fucking 7-year-olds. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you only had one console. Your parents were only get you fucking one, and you were kind of lumped in. It's like religion. It was thrust upon you, and that's your side, and that's what you have to defend.
it was, again, well, that was the whole thing that they tried to, and maybe the marketing worked, but at the end of the day, whoever had, if all your mates had a particular console, that was the one you got. You didn't fucking give a shit what the advert said. Oh well. And also, I'd love to say that in the 80s and 90s, people were more gullible. I think that they should, you know, because again, it was just, what was it? You know, they'd have an advert and they'd say the fucking Mega Drive has blast processing. That means fuck all. They made that up.
It sounded the fucking business.
Sounded the business, but it meant fuck all. But again, you're trying to fucking convince kids here, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, now you've got Xbox and fucking PlayStation. You know exactly what's in them. Most of the, you know, people work at fucking IT now. They know exactly down to the fucking letter. You can't, like, Xbox couldn't come out with something like blast processing because people would just turn around and say, what the fuck does that mean? That's bullshit, like, you know what I mean? But
oh, come on
still,
now. We live in an age where people hear teraflop and keep a straight face.
What does that mean, teraflop?
It reminds me of a limp penis, Shane. I don't know about you.
What does it mean? I've never heard that before.
Have you not?
No. What
it's how they measured the visual output of the machine.
Oh no! You see, this is me whoosh moment. You know what I mean? I'm like a kid looking in through
I
the
thought
window.
you were in the biz.
What? It's like not this gaming shite. Like, you know, it's again, I'm like a kid looking into the fucking windy. Like, you know what I mean? And I kind of I hope this doesn't come across as bitter. Like, you know what I mean? And it probably does. But it's just, maybe I just want to be fucking included. Maybe that's why I've got this.
But it's just
username.
given your.
This is why I've got this new.
This
is what I've got this username for now and everything, and it's just I feel like that's.
I got the definition of it, and it's a unit of computing speed equal to 1 million million.
Million. That sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot.
Sounds like blast processing sort of levels of power.
It has a lot of them.
But I don't understand how. Like, that was kids. They didn't, you know. I don't understand how now you get Xbox and PlayStation fucking rivalries with lads who are in their fucking 30s. Like, you know what I mean?
So fucking knocking on 40s and venomous with it.
Yeah. Fucking, you know, families and a full bush of pubes. Like, you know what I mean? It's you know, they're too old for this shit. Like, you know. But yet it's just this tribal bullshit. And the thing is, as well, I don't know how much of this, because I don't give a fuck. I'm sure maybe loads of people don't give a fuck, like, you know, but and it's just because I think I look at this, I don't understand this world, so I look at it with this morbid curiosity, and you see, like, you know, whatever it is, tweets or fucking, you know, whenever a game is announced or like exclusivity, is that the word I'm trying to think of? Where
that would be
when it's a game's only going to come out on one device. Sorry, go on. What is it?
Can you imagine? Well, I love baiting these pricks online. That's one of my hobbies. For example, today there is Final Fantasy 16 coming out to the PlayStation 5. Are you excited for it?
No, I played 7. I didn't actually even like 7, to be honest, but I don't think it was. I don't think I understood it. I think
it understood you either. It was a mutual one.
I think it was. I think I've had this conversation with you before. I didn't understand the fact that you'd walk down, like, say, a road that would be completely empty, and then suddenly a load of things, you know, a fight would appear.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could get in my head. This was before I had played Pokemon, which made a bit more sense.
Well, at least you were in the high grass for Pokemon.
Yeah, that's it. There was grass, but it was kind of a case of, hold on a second. They definitely weren't there. So, you know, I think I played, this was back in demo days, actually. So I played a demo of it. I remember playing a demo and being like, nah, I don't fucking understand.
It just didn't land for you.
This actually seems like a broken game to me. And
well, the 16th one is coming out, and the makers of it, well, they were quite proud of this game because they said it's going to release without needing a day one patch, which has become incredibly common in the market, Shane. I don't know why I'm mansplaining things to you. I know you know.
Yes, I'm aware that these things come out with, they tend to be broken and then they get them a bit more.
Yeah, so you can imagine people's excitement now that this game will not require a day one patch. That's very impressive because all games do. But the news broke today that, you know, it doesn't perform that well. Its frame rate, well, it's on its arse. And it is going to need day one patches. And I like dropping that news story into little rooms full of people that might be pony-centered, and they go mad for it.
But like, why do they give a fuck? They could just wait like a few fucking days and they'll fix
It'll
it.
be
Like,
in the fucking bargain bin by the end of the year. What the fuck does it matter?
I mean, the most recent one, I never actually played the fucking The Last of Us. I'm playing it now though because they've released it for the PC.
Oh, it's finally been cracked.
Shush. But they apparently it got released and it was dog shit and all this here. And you know what? It's just like, oh no. Do you know what it did? I just fucking waited because I think The Last of Us came out about 10 fucking years ago. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've
So
waited this long. You can wait a wee bit
it's just
longer.
like a balls to it. It's gone. People, I just don't. Oh, this wouldn't happen on the fucking PlayStation. It's just like, who gives a fuck, really? Like, it's this territorial bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? And these are like multi-billion-pound companies as well. And I just can't get my head around. I don't want to sound like I'm dead inside, but getting so passionate. I'm sure I have passion somewhere, like, but fuck me, I'd rather have no passion at all if that's where my fucking passion was. Like, you know what I mean? What are you buying a fucking Android for? Fuck you, like, you know what I mean? It's iPhone all the way. Like,
you can run torrents on Android. You can't on Apple. It's a moot point.
Can you not do it on Apple? Okay, not that I would anyway. Like, you
oh,
know
of course not. No,
but, no, nothing like that. Like,
just handy for new episodes of South Park.
Well, even South Park, like which I still watch South Park. I still love it. Sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it's a bit shit. Sometimes it's good. But like, people nearly fucking approach it like it's high art. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go and I'll look at the discussion boards and all this here afterwards, more just to anger up the blood. Like, you know what I mean? But people
feel like, something.
It's Always Sunny, actually, and this is nearly where this came from as well. Like, you know, It's Always Sunny. The new episodes came out, and you know, there's such a back and forth, and people are like analyzing the characters and all this here, and it's just fucking hell. I remember whenever this was just a fucking comedy show. That was it. It was just a fucking joke. You don't need to fucking put so much weight and so much analysis on something which should just be considered light. Rick and Morty was one of these as well. I remember it was recommended to me. I'd never fucking heard of the show. It was probably around season 1 or season 2 it got recommended to me.
Yeah,
it's like a sci-fi show, but it's sort of there's like a family sitcom element to it as well. So it's those two worlds, and that's where the humor comes from, because it's the mundaneness of like this family sitcom with fucking grand sci-fi. It's just like, oh yeah, that's grand. And it was nearly Monster of the Week, episode, and then suddenly people got so invested in it, and so, all right, you know, what's going to happen with this underlying story that needs to be fucking answered? Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, I didn't even know there was a fucking overarching or underlying story. I didn't think there was a serial sort of side of it. I thought it was just like X-Files, Monster of the Week.
No, it was
funny episode.
Bollocks. They tried to pull some emotional material at the end of one of the series, make it seem like it overarched and became a complete series, but it never fucking connected together.
The funny thing about, like, I mean, South Park was a little bit guilty of it as well. It's cartoons which nearly are.
Excuse me, they're considered smartoons now.
I'm learning so much. I should be writing something down.
Teraflops. Smartoons.
I don't know how you're making me feel old. Like, I thought we're the same fucking age, but yeah. It's whenever these cartoons that or whatever, adult cartoons, smartoons, like did I say that right?
You have to say Szechuan sauce now, just to complete it all off.
I genuinely feel myself getting older. Like, as we're having this conversation, I'm feeling older. Like, it's when the drama and the, like, is it meant to be satire? But then after a while, and especially fucking Rick and Morty, like, are plucking the heartstrings. South Park sometimes go very dramatic, and then they go with these 3-parters and stuff. And this is going off on a tangent, but
just because they don't want to make another movie.
Well, I know it's difficult because, again, yeah, they have to fill up, and I know they were on a big schedule. But to me, it's just like, no, it's meant to be, as long as they're satirizing something. But it's kind of like, when did this become a fucking drama? I don't want to actually. I'm not watching an anime or anything like this. It's like, I don't want something with depth. I just want something to laugh at, like, you know. But that's my own qualms. That's not really what this is about. I forgot what this is about. Oh yeah, people liking stuff, isn't that it?
That would be it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's again, we're meant to be smarter. We've got this world of information, at our fingertips. And yet I find it funny that we still go back to this tribal bollocks that was Nintendo versus Sega back in the day. Like,
and why do you think it's gone on? Why do we have this emotional investment in fucking... It was idiotic in football teams. It's still idiotic now.
Oh, it's sociological, isn't it? Like, you know, I mean, it's pack animals and all this here. It's very manipulative, like, you know, I mean, but at least on a grander scale, you can crowd control people, like, using this way that people latch on to stuff. I just find it a bit fucking sad when it's something as mundane as a fucking mobile phone, like, you know what I mean? If it's governments doing this to fucking, you know, lead people towards totalitarian state or X, Y, and Z or whatever, you know what I mean, without getting too deep, that's fair enough. You know, if it's psyops and etc., like all this sort of shit, like, you know, I mean, the dark arts in the background, Game of Thrones shite, you know, like again, like there's studies on the way humans react and crowd control. I mean, if you're trying to get somebody out of an event, you know, if we put up a sign here, people will get out 15% quicker, and if we open this gate here, you know, everybody will flock to this gate. But if we have these two, you know, it's all grand. There's science and stuff behind it. And again, it's like, that's grand if it's a more useful fucking action. But it just seems mad to me that this is what people have set up their stall for, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like fucking Star Wars, man. I mean,
their entire being kind of rotates around this ball of wank.
Well, there was some one recent, I can't remember the name of it. It was either Star Wars Celebration or Star Wars. It was like a Comic-Con, but it was like based in Star Wars. I think it was in England that had it anyway. But people are, and I mean this with all Comic-Cons as well, and it's this invested interest. I know people can like what that's a line, isn't it? Let people like what they like.
Yeah, you're not racist, but
no, don't let people like. No, it's fucking stupid. But anyway, people will like this. People like, okay, so you'll go there. They'll have some fucking, I don't know, Ewan McGregor, you know what I mean, will be at a panel that you have to queue up. You pay in, by the way, to get actually into the thing in the first place. Then you queue up for 3 hours, 4 hours to see Ewan McGregor fucking talking on a panel, which is being streamed anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you go and you meet him, but you have to pay. You have to. I remember learning this. I thought if you paid in, you got all the signatures you want, like, you know what I mean? You have to actually pay then for the signatures and stuff as well. And it's just like, at what point is it, this is fun? This is worth it. I'm queuing up to watch a panel that's going to be online anyway. E3 was the same. E3 was cancelled, was it this year or last year? Or
it was, yeah, it's going to be on its hold for a wee while.
Like, my reaction to E3 was, is that still a fucking thing? Because that's like one of these, okay, you queue up to get into Bethesda or whatever like this. And it's just like, yeah, because I like them. They're my fucking developers, like, you know what I mean? Or the Xbox fucking release or whatever like that. Oh, it's great, okay. Queued up for 5 hours so that I can fucking sit here and cheer, and then they'll show a trailer, like, you know what I mean, for a new fucking game, and everybody will cheer, and it'll be like, yeah,
that's what I wanted to do.
You know
I wanted to be the Bethesda Woo Guy.
Yeah, and then like, it's just like, and then I don't know, do you go home and then it's just like, oh, okay, what do you? Oh, it was fucking.
Did you have a nice holiday?
It was the
yes, they showed the new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, it was the best crack in the world. Like, I mean, I queued for 5 hours and I got to.
I met Todd Howard.
Yeah, I got to see them, like, the new trailer for I don't know, yeah, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, whatever, and it's just like, oh yeah, so did I, except I fucking watched it on my laptop at home. You know what I mean? Me jocks. It was just like, what the fuck? What, like, it's not even bragging rights anymore, and I don't understand. Do you know what it is? It's just, and I'm sure it happens to everybody when you just feel old. You know what I mean? Whenever you just fucking realize, it's just like, I don't get this. I don't understand this. And I don't get this. I don't understand it at all. But the problem is, it's not like teenagers. It's people my own age and older. And it's just like, when did this fucking happen? Like, I was chatting to one lad, and he used to work, and this was the sort of the eye-opening. He used to go to all the Star Wars conventions and all this here. And this is when I learned that you had to pay for the signatures. And I was just like, that's wild cheeky, isn't it? Like, you know, would you not... you know, you're paying in, surely you get... No.
But it's normalized to people like that. That's the way the Valve has done it, so...
It's expensive as well. You know, you get like an extra, like, you know, I mean, one of the fucking Ewoks, not Willow, Warwick Davis, not him. He'd be big money. It'd be one of the fucking side ones.
You couldn't afford to get him to spit in your face.
Yeah, and then you get... it wouldn't even be like even the big ones, like, you know what I mean? It'd be C-3PO, like, and that'd be like fucking 150 quid. And then I was just like, right, well, you get something signed, but I'm guessing then it's like an investment. You get your thing signed, he gets 150 quid, your thing's suddenly worth 500 quid, and then you sell it. No, that's not. No, it's just like, no, it's just to have it. I was just like, what is going on here? Like, you know, and you have to queue up, like, you know what I mean?
I have not worked out what the fuck you want.
Me neither.
And we're going to have to wrap it up here.
Wait, what time are we on? I've got loads more to say. We can make it an hour if you want, like, you know?
I do not.
I don't blame you either. I don't know. What do I want? I think
if we spent the last half hour talking about trains, yeah, we would have got on better. Get fucked.